Well, boys, it's another early day here at Elevated AF, and I bought something. Yeah, I bought a Volvo car. Now, this is no ordinary Volvo car. This happens to be something a little special. So, it's a diesel, of course, and it's so dadgum low I can't even take it off the trailer. However, I do have a solution. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll do the trick. All right, so normally I'm not one for cars, but this one is quite fun because you can drift the crap out of it. This thing is sweet. I love it. Rolling coal and drifting. It don't get much better than that. Oh, crap. I just slammed into a tree. Reverse drifting, kinda. The car is also squatted a little bit too, which is even better. It's awesome. Okay, enough playing with the car. We got actual work to do today. So we're changing it up a little bit. Normally we work on trucks and all that, but today we're actually gonna go pick up a quad and a side-by-side and have some fun with that. By the way, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton, and I appreciate it so much. And while you're down there, if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe and helps me make videos just like this. So if you want to see more, the button's down there too. All right, we are back, and I have secured the new toys. So we have a 2021 Honda Foreman. It's like dead stock. Basically, the plan with this is we're going to be turning it into like this massive lifted mud quad. There's a couple mudding events coming up here, and I wanted something cool that I could take to it and just have some fun with. So I figured a Honda would be the perfect rig to build out for that. I also picked up this Polaris Ranger. It already has some mud tires and stuff on it, so I'm not really going to do too much to this. I might give it a paint job. We'll see. I kind of like the paint color that's on it right now, though, so we might just leave it. Yeah, the lift here might be a little overkill for this, but it'll be all right. Okay, yeah, this one doesn't even fit on this. It might, if I'm careful. Nope. Oh, maybe. Easy. All right, we'll give that a try. Oh, it works. Would you look at that? Okay, so while the guys are working on all of that, I have some other projects in the shop that I got to do. One of which is cleaning up all of this. The shop's a mess. Oh, there we go. Everything's looking a little bit nicer now. So I just got to call for a lead on an older Ford F350, and I think we're going to go take a look at it. It's a King Ranch. I was just actually taking a look at it on my new gaming PC, an Apex gaming PC to be exact. And if you guys are looking for a gaming PC, look no further than Apex gaming PCs. They have a great selection of PCs to match your needs, including the Austin Farmer line of gaming PCs, which are great for running Farm Sim or any other game you might want to play. And you can get a great discount using code FARMER. So if you guys want to check them out, I'll have a link down in the description. Anyway, back to the video. All right, so we're just headed out to go take a look at this F350. It's a King Ranch, pretty much right stock, and the guy actually is selling it for really cheap here, and I don't know why. Maybe there's something wrong with it, but hey, I guess we're gonna go find out. Well, boys, we just made it over to the gas station here. This is the truck. I think it's an 06 King Ranch, an F350. It's all done up in this emerald green, complete stock setup, but for how old it is, it's in amazing condition. And there appears to be nothing wrong with it, so I think I might take the guy up on his deal and yeah, bring another project back to the shop for the guys to work on. I'm sure they're going to be thrilled with me. I just got to take it for a test drive first here, and the interior is mint on this. Yeah, so far so good. I think I might take it. And we're already back to buying more trucks, but we're building these trucks and flipping them for pretty good money, so can't really complain about that. One vehicle that I would absolutely love to find is like an 06 Excursion. Come and swap it, lift it up, make it look cool. That would be a sweet build, but they're really, really hard to find, especially in good condition, so I might be out of luck when it comes to that. All right, boys, you better make room. I got another one for you. I'd take the old Power Stroke out of the shop. Was getting a tuner put in it, so now it's a little extra fast. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. By the way, huge shout out to Dustin for sending me this mod. I'll have his Patreon link down in the description if you guys want to go check him out. He makes some super awesome mods. All right, so the guys just about got both the toys done. So hopefully I'll have new mud rigs soon, and then they're going to start working on this new F350, hopefully, making that cool. We already got most of the parts we need in stock, so it should go pretty quick. But I will say the second gen is actually doing pretty good as a tow rig right now. I figured I'd try it out for the week, see how it does. One of these days, though, I got to customize out a trailer to match it. That'd be pretty sweet. Well, the guys are on lunch right now, so I figured, hey, maybe I should go grab some lunch in the new Volvo. Man, the things I waste my money on. This thing flies, too. Hold up, let me just whip in a McDonald's parking lot here. Yep, there we go. Oh, okay. That'll work. That'll work. Don't worry about it. It's good. Okay, lunch secured. Figured I might just whip some donuts in here real quick. That's what you get for making my burger wrong. Well, boys, it is actually the next week here, and we had to wait on things because some parts didn't get here in time and all that, but the 6.0 finally done, and it is looking real fancy. So we didn't want to go too crazy with this build, didn't want to, like, jack it up a bunch, nothing like that, because I know some of you guys like the lower style builds. We did put a leveling kit on it, though. It's got brand new color-matched headlights, color-matched the Ford emblems, put a cowl hood on it, and slapped a little more power in there under that new cowl hood, so it's a little faster now. Put some new mirrors on it, touched up the paints a little bit, color-matched some stuff back here. Put some of my favorite rims on here, the Liberty Forged, which look pretty fancy. Some swanky steel track bars, and a swanky steel exhaust tip. And all of that is, of course, color matched. Just look at the lighting setup on this. Whew. It is clean. It's actually got some light pods in the headlights, so it gets pretty bright. I can still pull a little bit of a donut. Still got her in there. Got that little boost under the hood. All right, that's good enough before we break anything. This is going right in the showroom to get sold because I know somebody is going to buy it real quick. These trucks are selling like hotcakes. As soon as we build them, they're basically gone, which kind of sucks if you really like a truck, but hey, gotta make money somehow. All right, so the toys took a little longer than we thought. We went a little more crazy with them than we originally planned. This one, not as much. The Ranger kind of stayed similar. We put an exhaust on it, changed up the paintwork a little bit, put a nice tune on it, and it's a little bit nicer now. Be a real solid mudding rig. We were gonna throw a big Super ATV lift on it, but we decided against that and just kind of wanted it as a mudding slash cruise rig, which isn't bad. I think it'll work out pretty good. But now for probably one of the coolest ATVs we've ever built at an elevated AF. At any of our locations, the Honda boat. Of course, we had to go with some new rims, Assassinator tires, had to put a couple stickers on, snorkel, light bar, rad relocate. It don't get much better than this. And with a couple little engine upgrades, definitely scoots now. There she goes. I can't wait to get this thing out in the mud. It is going to be sweet. Like, this thing's awesome. It's got a lift on it. We're running pretty low pressure in the tires, so they're a little bit in the ground, but they'll be all right. This is my first time driving it, so I don't know if I'm going to try pop a wheelie, but maybe once I get out in the mud, you know, a couple water wheelies, who knows? Oh boy, two wheels. Oh, okay. All right, we're good. Landed it, kind of. The one thing I may have to do is get a Can-Am Outlander now and build it to kind of look like this, and then put Honda versus Can-Am. Now, the Honda probably will float a bit better, but ultimately, Can-Am has probably more power. Well, depending on what I do to this thing, I could make it have some pretty crazy power, but we'll see. At any rate, I think I'm going to grab the Dodge here, and we're going to get everything loaded up. I know this local mudding spot that a lot of guys go to, so you know what? Probably should test everything out, make sure it's good. And if I need to make any more fixes before I go on my big mudding trip, at least I can do that. But I mean, it's a Honda. It probably doesn't need any fixes. But I'll most likely break something in the first, like, 20 minutes of me just riding this thing around. Even if I was riding it around in the shop, I'd probably break something. All right, that should do it. I figured there may be a more appropriate truck for this trip, and that would be the Dodge mudding rig. Yeah, this ought to work a little bit better than the second gen. Except now the trailer's at a considerable angle, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, crap. Now it's raining. Like, the second I try to go out on a mudding trip, it starts raining. Okay, this may have to be postponed. Dang it, can't even go on a flippin' mudding trip. Build all these cool toys, can't even use them. Well, I guess I'm gonna chill in the office the rest of the day. Hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.